Hey guys, I am Daisho and I am here playing some Magic for you. And today I'm going to actually be bringing you a tournament game from Duels of Planeswalkers. This is Wingspan TT's tournament and also a GameFAQs tournament. He basically combined with some dude on GameFAQs who was already planning a tournament, and he basically helped them out and gave them some more viewers, I guess. Anyway, this is me playing first round. Obviously, I'm going with Born of Flame. It doesn't have the same rules as the other tournament in that I am allowed to use the same deck multiple times. I had to choose 3 decks from the beginning that I was allowed to use, and I chose Born of Flame, Obedient Dead, and Goblins. Probably going to end up playing Goblins. It was really just Born of Flame and Obedient Dead that I wanted to use. And then anyway, we play against opponents. So first round I decided to go Obedient Dead against this guy. Something that you should notice is that I learned from my WMG tournament, I'm not going to try to live commentate a game that actually has significant impact. I made just too many mistakes while commentating that I decided not to try to pursue it again. And anyway, he leads off with a Fume Spitter. It did some work on me right there. I mean, it just got in for 1, which is fine, and it doesn't really hurt me that much. Fume Spitter just does very little against my deck. Giving my Chandra's Spitfire -1 isn't such a big deal. Giving my Chandra's Phoenix is a big deal, and it kind of makes me want to kill it so I can get it back and start swinging for 2 again, but I just don't think it's really worth a full card. But anyway, right here he hits his 3rd land. I've got Searing Blaze in hand, I've got a Mountain, and it's looking pretty good. I also have Fire Blast, Earthquake, and Inferno Titan. So if I resolve Inferno Titan, that should get him for some damage. Plus, next turn I can just Searing Blaze him, even if he sacks his dude in response. He still takes the 3 damage. And then I can swing in with my Chandra Spitfire. So what I decided to do here is attack. And since Searing Blaze is an instant, since I already played my Mountain first main, I should be good to go in terms of being able to hit him up for 3 and then hit him up for an extra 3 from my Spitfire. So I swing in here and instantly he just murders it, which is obviously, it's definitely a smart play there because, if I were in his position, I would have murdered during his turn and swung in with the Fume Spitter, but I guess I hear what he's trying to do. He's trying to make me waste like instant and sorceries that normally I would use on his creatures to his face, and maybe like red sun him for 1 or something like that. That would be beneficial for him, and then he would be able to murder in response, and then I just lose a card and just don't get too much value out of it. But I still probably would have just swung in for the extra damage. He Sign and Bloods himself here, and I'm really not too upset about that. I managed to hit my 5th land on my 5th turn, so that's really awesome. Drawing the lines that I need. I just need to get Inferno Titan out there next turn. And, I have a ton of burn in my hand. I have this Earthquake, a Flame Break, a Searing Blaze, and an Earthquake. So I don't really see any way that the freaking Fume Spitter survives. Or doesn't just do another 4 damage to me until, I guess once I get my Inferno Titan mana out, but I don't know. For whatever reason, I decided that Searing Blaze there was good. I could have Flame Breaked or Earthquaked, but I chose to use Searing Blaze because I felt like it would not make much of a difference. And then, of course, he plays his Vampire Nighthawk, which is the definition of a difference between using a Searing Blaze and a Flame Break, because Flame Break does not hit creatures, and there you go, I draw another Flame Break. So, unfortunately, I can't hit my 5th land drop here, and I have nothing to kill his Nighthawk with, because the 3 burn spells in my hand, other than Fire Blast, say deal to creatures without flying. So Vampire Nighthawk manages to get around that, and then even just taking 1 swing from this Nighthawk is really bad because he gets to drain 2 life from me. He decides to befoul one of my lands, and I'm thinking, alright, that's kind of annoying, but whatever. It means that I'm another land away from Inferno Titan, and it means that his Nighthawk is probably going to stay around for a while. I was hoping to just draw land, and then my Inferno Titan would come down, blow up his Nighthawk, and if he didn't have a removal spell for my my dude right away, then he'd be in trouble. But instead of drawing the land, I do manage to draw a Searing Spear, still able to kill the Nighthawk without too much damage. Again, even 1 Nighthawk hit is a pretty big deal, but it's not the end of the world or anything. So I'm looking like I'm in okay shape. He Sign and Bloods himself again, and just the fact that he gained those 2 life were very important. He'd be at 13 right now, and I'd be in the mode where I'm just okay, well, I have 6 in my hand, plus 4 from the Fire Blast, so all I need to do, and then the Earthquake. So all I really need to do is just start casting burn spells, and he's going to be dead in a couple of turns. But just the fact that he's at 16 or 15 right now, I believe. Sorry, I can't really see that number too clearly on the preview screen. But and then I draw the Chandra's Phoenix, which is really good for me. Yeah, there we go. Now he's at 13, I believe. But he's still at 7 cards in hand because those 2 Sign Bloods are very, very useful. Then he has this Last Kiss for my Chandra's Phoenix. So that's really bad for me as well because he, again, goes back up 2 more life and gets my bird to the yard, so now it's just going to be more annoying. And I'm worried because he's also got the Underworld Dreams, so between the Underworld Dreams pinging and now I just cast Flame Break to get my bird back, and the Fume Spitter pinging me, I'm already at 11 life, and I'm not in good shape. I can't really Flame Break or Earthquake anymore, and I need to kill him pretty quickly. And then he decides to Myers told me, which is annoying, and I counted how many swamps he had, and I had to put 5 cards in. So obviously I'm just gonna keep Fire Blast because that card not only is it the best card in my hand, but it also is the card that I want to be a secret. So I was really hoping that he would get rid of Inferno Titan because I didn't really expect me to be playing Inferno Titan anytime soon. So that was fine. And then he Blood Hunter bats me, so he gains more life. So far he's gained life from the Nighthawk Swing, from the Last Kiss, and from the Blood Hunter bat. So he even gains 2 life even after Sign of Blooding twice. So I end up drawing this Flames of the Firebrand here. I'm not really sure if this was the right play, but I decide to Flames him for 1 and his dude for 2. I think if I had just attacked with my Chandra's Phoenix, that probably would have accomplished the same thing, except I'd still have a Flames of the Firebrand, so I'd be able to use that on a creature or something like that, which might have been useful, might have not been useful, might have mattered, might have not mattered. But if he had attacked me, then that means that I would have less life, and I definitely would not be able to Flame Break, otherwise I would pretty much just die. But right here, he's got 6 mana up, so it's a little frightening, but I am just going to play my Chandra's Phoenix and attack. Right away, he's just got the murder for me, so unfortunately, my Chandra's Phoenix is not really surviving. More unfortunately, remember when I said that I hit my 5th land drop on turn 5? Well, I don't really know. I haven't been counting, but I believe it's been at least 3 or 4 turns since then, and I've been missing land drops, and since he Sign and Blooded a couple of times, he was able to make all of his, even though he did get stuck on lands at one point, and now he hits his Runescar Demon, and this game's pretty much over, but for some reason I decided to try and win. The position that I'm in is really such that there's very, very little chance that I can do anything, especially since he just went to go tutor up something. So now here comes the point where if I had still had the Searing Blaze, well, I guess it wouldn't really have mattered because I never drew another land since I played the Searing Blaze. So I guess playing the Searing Blaze was probably the right move there. But anyway, I got really nothing here. I have Flame Break in hand and Searing Spear and shenaniganry and whatnot, but there's no way I can kill him. If he was at 6 less life, then I would be able to kill him. I could just Searing Spear him and Fire Blast him, but since he gained all that life, there was not much I can do. I didn't end up drawing the Sulfuric Vortex, which is really, really good in this matchup. I mean, it's really good in most matchups, but especially in this one where you just want to be killing them slowly, it's good. But anyway, for some reason I decided not to give up, and I Chandra's Fury that thing, and then I sacked 2 mountains and dealt 2 damage to that thing. But of course, he went and tutored up Corrupt. I don't know why he would tutor anything else up, but there you go. And Corrupt is pretty much just going to be it for me. So there we go, game 1. It is best of 3, so you guys can tune in to my next video to see how I do in game 2. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it was post-commentary as opposed to live commentary, although this is the first time that I watched the gameplay over. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a wonderful day. Bye.